Hey guys, this is Preston with another awesome cheat code for you guys today. Today we're going to show you how to do something pretty cool and pretty unique. We're going to be showing you how to do quick and simple coral terrain effects for your bases and scenery pieces and stuff like that. So we're going to show you how that works today. So check it out. Alright guys, all you need is some, this is called reindeer grass. And you just buy this at your hobby store or arts and crafts store or even like a garden store or something. This is kind of like an evergreen lichen or like moss, you know, and it stays this kind of green color for a really long time. But this is what it looks like unpainted. And so we're going to be using this to create like the shapes for a coral. And so what you're going to do is you're just going to kind of like tear off some pieces here. You know, about like this size or so. You can really get whatever size you want to. You can go smaller or bigger. We're just going to tear off a piece, and what I kind of like is finding a nice, interesting looking piece of this stuff that has a lot of cool shapes and stuff going on in it. So I've got over on the side here, kind of like almost like a cooking show here. We've got these ones that we've already prepared, and we've primed these white with just standard white rattle can primer. And you can see here I've kind of picked out some different ones here. So this one's kind of like a stalk with some parts coming out of it. This one's more like a bush, you know. Same like with this one. And as you're working with these, you can actually you can keep breaking them down like that into smaller and smaller parts. So if you don't like the look of one piece, you can break it down. You're going to be painting over it anyway. So if a little bit of green comes out from underneath the primer, that's fine. You're going to paint over it. It's totally okay. So a lot of the times the color that you're going to pick to use is going to be totally up to you. I like to use kind of bright, vibrant colors because when I paint kind of underwater bases and effects and stuff like that, I like to use really like dark, cool, like blues and greens and purples and that kind of stuff. So having like a bright like pink or magenta or orange or red will really stand out against those darker, cool colors. And so we'll just kind of paint a couple of these up to show you how it looks at the end there. Alright guys, so I got some of this Kato red highlight loaded up in my airbrush here, and so I'm just going to paint a couple of these coral pieces we've got ready here. And so we primed them white just so that these nice bright vibrant colors are going to pick up real easily on that. And we're just going to go over and paint them like so. There we go. So we got a nice looking vibrant piece of coral here, and we can kind of like mix different colors together to get kind of different stuff. And so like on this one I can paint like, go ahead and like paint like half of it orange to start with. Alright guys, the next color I'm using is Vallejo Game Air Warlord Purple, and like I said, you can use really any color that you want to use. It doesn't really matter. It's totally up to you, and it really depends on the colors of the surrounding terrain and stuff like that. The overall look that you're going for will determine what colors you want to use. If you want to use darker colors for your coral, maybe you don't want to prime them white, then you might want to prime them black instead, which would give you a darker look to them. So yep, so we got the Warlord Purple, which is a nice magenta color, and so here on this one I can show you. So we can go ahead and just like paint this one. This Warlord Purple over the white primer is going to be pretty pink. But if we let the pigment kind of build up, it'll get more and more magenta as we go. And we can have the pigment build up more in some areas than others so that we can kind of create some little transitions and blends and stuff. You can also, so here's the one I painted half orange. I'm going to paint the other half with this Warlord Purple. So now you guys can see that it's kind of got a cool transition going on now from the magenta to the orange. Yeah, and so like putting all these three things together like next to each other on a base will give you a pretty cool looking diorama or undersea look to your basing or display piece or whatever kind of thing you want to do. And again, this stuff is, I've seen it called reindeer grass, or like evergreen lichen or something like that, and you can find this at any kind of hobby store or craft store, or even garden stores will sell this kind of stuff. So it's really easy to find, super cheap. You can buy big bags of it, and you can have a lot of fun just experimenting, getting different colors and different shapes and stuff, and playing around. So this is really great for like aquatic models and undersea stuff and all kinds of cool stuff like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed today's cheat code. Like always, like us on Facebook and Twitter, and Twitch and all that good stuff. And we'll see you next time.